before. And I'm not going to go into the detail of what happened there, but what I like to tell you that what we have to do now, in order to just, our brother said that we are going to have the volunteer, for the rebuilding the houses. But now in Houston, what the people need over there is our presence and our time and our effort and our energy. Because over there, the situation, if any one of you have gone over there, you have seen that the houses where they were living just a few minutes ago or a few hours ago, it becomes, the wreckage, and they have to leave their houses, and first of all, they didn't know that where they have to go. But we, the ICNA Relief, and I'm standing in front of you on the behalf of ICNA Relief, just to tell you that what we are doing over there and what we need from you, or what the Houston people need from us. So first of all, I will go through the slides, if you allow me. And there are just a few slides, which I hope that you have already seen it. But with the pictures and the reality is different, So this is the first slide, that what happened in the Harvey, the Harvey facts, that this is, like 33 trillion gallons of water caused 52 inches of rain. And this 1 year of rain, it's happened only in 5 minutes. You can imagine what was the disaster over there after that one, That what I have seen over, or you have also seen, that the houses are full of water and everything is under the water. The people were getting shelter into their attic before they got the relief from the Marines and all other agencies. They came and gave them a rescue. This is the 33. This is just a picture that the 33 gallons of water just look like. So this is under the lower picture is in the Houston area. You can see, maybe it's not clear, but this is the ice cube, and you can imagine that what happened over there. Next one. So as you all know that ICNA Relief has been working in the United States or in this area since 2001. And this is our nation's Muslim response to disaster. That this is not only, we are not doing the relief for the Muslims, this is for the humanity. This is for everybody living in the US, because it is beyond all the, the boundaries. And as you know that we are working for 2001, and since 2001 we have already been a part or for the relief work in 47 disasters, or 47, you can say, cyclone or tornadoes or flood, or in about 15 states. So this is our, the history what we were doing. In ICNA response to Harvey is that the $250,000 already, we have allocated or we have given for the relief work. And ICNA Relief Disaster Team is on site. And the thing is that because we are so close to Houston area, so people expect that we were the first one to go there. But alhamdulillah, I have seen over there by myself that I have seen some people that are coming from New York, Chicago, even Atlanta. So this is the response of the ICNA Relief for that disaster. This is the national level. But from our Dallas area, we have immediately, we have given $10,000, food and supplies in 7 DFW, Masjid, and the Islamic Center. This we have already established the centers so that you can bring, or we can, ask for you, to send it to the Houston area. The first thing is that in the during that period, because we also had an Eid area, because some of our volunteers, they went on the Eid day also, and we sent 2 trucks full of supplies, full of food on the Eid day. And the another thing is that we need, what we need at this moment is the cleanup and the rebuilding. Brother and sister, this is the worst part what I have seen, that the houses where we are living, I mean, we have all the, you know, the things, you know, in our houses, but when it is destroyed, okay, and then you have to throw it away. When I was cleaning, or the debris and the, you know, or doing the cleanup things, what I have seen that there are, for children, you know, the Xbox, we all have a children, you know, Xbox, you know, PlayStation, and those things, you know, I was just picking it up and throwing it in the garbage. The TV, you know, the sets, you know, the screens of 60 inches and so many other things. And the other thing is that when I was removing those things, I mean, now I'm not only just taking it out from the rooms and from the house, but there is no way we can take it in a one piece. We have to tear it up, or tear them up. And in front of the household, the people living in that house, you know, there were some ladies, you know, and the kids, you know, they are watching their things which we were just tearing up and then throwing outside. Just few days ago, they are relaxing on them, and they are, you know, enjoying the life. The other thing is that, can you go back? This is screen, the steering house. Yeah, this one. As you can see, this is our team, I mean, which we are doing there. Last week, when I went there, I mean, we took like 15 people, including 3 of our sisters. And we went there, and to be very honest, what I have calculated, that we need one house of, like, say, 2,000 to 2,500 square feet house. We need 40 to 50 working hours. And we had 15 people, and you can see, without we took the break of a prayer and eat the lunch, you know. So altogether, we spent like 5.5 hours that day to clean one house. And I can show you some more pictures, you know, of the area. And those areas, the houses were only 1 to 2 years old. You can imagine that the place where we are living, I mean, our houses are also same like this, you know. It can happen to us. And you can see the picture, the house, you know, we have to cut it, the lower part. This house was under like 2 feet or 2.5 feet of water inside. But outside, because it was built in a little bit elevated, the outside, it was 6 feet. The people were saying over there, they cannot see the sign, you know, the road sign. So it was about 6 to 7 feet. And they took the shelter. And during the people who didn't get the shelter, they were moving their kids. They put it on the garbage drum, just to give the float, you know, on the water. And they went away from that area. And then the rescue team came and then take them to the shelter place. Next one. So these are some few pictures, okay, which just shows that what happened and what we were doing over there. So what we need from now, you know, as I told you, that we need 40 to 50 hours, you know, to clean one house. And if you can imagine, if the house is a little bit bigger than that, you know, then we should have more time, you know. So what we have done, or what we are doing from Dallas, is that we are making the weekend up to the end of the October. We have already allocated the pupils, the team leaders to go there and to do all this cleanup, you know, and the rebuilding, you know, for the houses over there. So we start from 7 a.m. from I think from INT, Richardson Mosque. Okay, this is our main point to start from there. And we leave 7 hours. Normally it takes like 4 to 5 hours to reach Houston. And from 11 or 12 o'clock to 5 o'clock, we work there. Okay, along with the other teams. Okay, and the other thing is that, which I really wanted to tell you, that we cannot go there and just start work anywhere. This is not allowed. Okay, we have to do, or we have to collaborate with some other organization And also, so the ICNA Houston team has the, like a base camp or in different areas, So from the start or one night before our start, like Saturday, so we have already know that where we have to go, and we report them, and then they give us the assignment to go in that area with the different people, and different. And we return, we finish our work 5 p.m. and then we can reach Dallas on 10. Okay, so ICNA relief is actually, there is another thing. This is what we are doing in the Houston. But what about the people who have already moved from Houston? They took the shelter in Dallas area, in the convention center. There are about 3,000 people already there. And this is under the Red Cross, umbrella. But we are like a partner with the Red Cross, and we are also helping them. So the best way you can also go. Then the people in the start, they went to the convention center, but it is not easy because you have to go through the background check, and it will take a time. But if you go through the organization, any organization, I'm not telling that you can only go with the ICNA relief, but then you have to go with them with any organization. So it will be much easier. So over there is a lot of work there. You can do the sorting, you can do the feeding, you can so many things, in the shelter. And the people are still coming. It's not the end. To do these things, we have already set up the sign-up sheet. So you can take a picture of that one. You can go online and do the sign-up. And this is, as I told you in the beginning, that this is, we have already assigned our dates, up to the end of the October. So there are so many people already signed up, but you are all welcome to help those guys, over there, which they're really needed. You can just imagine, like you have a house. My brother and sister over there, as you see the house over there, I mean, we have to tear everything. There is no bathroom left. There is no bedroom left. There is no living room. There is even no kitchen. We have to tear everything out. And the place where I went last week, in that neighborhood, there was one Muslim family also. They give their house, which is already, teared up, but they gave that house to use it, because we also have sisters. So we are using their bathroom, and you will never imagine that the bathroom is covered with the sheets, because there is no wall. And one guy has to stand outside so that no one can get into the bathroom. And there is no kitchen, and you can imagine. But the people over there are living there. I can give you another 2 examples, but just I want to share one video. I mean, this is the guy Saeed, and he went with us, and he just want to maybe.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. This is Saeed Purcell. We're here in Houston right now, cleaning up the houses from all the damage that took place from the hurricanes and the floods. I came all the way from Dallas, about a 4-hour drive. My family came with me, my wife, my boys. We're all here to offer a hand, to lend some help, because this is our country. We are here to help everyone. We're here to help humanity. The Prophet ﷺ told us that the most beloved of people to Allah is the one who's the most beneficial to mankind. That's why we're here, because we need to be a benefit to everyone, not just to ourselves. And so we're here, we're seeing the devastation firsthand, which affects us personally. And then we're offering a hand to anybody. We had somebody walk up on the street as we pulled in, asking, how can we get on your list? How can you help us with our home? That's why we're here. We're here to make a difference. We're here to show that we care as much as anybody else does.
Just take another minute just to share 2 stories. One from the Hurricane Harvey, which is, I went there, and one from the Katrina. My brother and sister, the story, I mean, when I was removing the debris, I found one picture frame. And I took it, it looks to me, it is a little important, not for me, but for the people who are living there, you know. So I took it. It was a picture of an 8 to 10 years kid, and that is on his graduation ceremony, maybe 5th grade or 6th grade, whatever, you know, I don't know that. I took that one. It was already, you know, watery, and it's not very clear. But I took that and I gave it to the mother of that kid, you know, I mean, the house lady, you know. And really, it was the scene, you know, that she started crying. I never saw her crying when we were tearing her bedroom set, you know, or TV, or, you know, all other things. But when she saw that picture of his son on a graduation ceremony, you know, she started crying. And I don't know how, I mean, I spent there like, I stayed there for 4 or 5 hours. I don't know how many times she thanks me. So, I mean, we all know that we also decorated our house with our kids, you know, achievements, you know, with the pictures, you know, of their graduation and so on. So imagine what will happen, you know, if it happened to us. The another one is that the story from Katrina. There was one woman who said, I had nothing before the hurricane, and now I have less than nothing before the hurricane. So my brother and sister, if we don't want to hear these kind of stories or these kind of statements, we have to come up, we have to become their hope, we have to become their friend, we have to become their brother, we have to become their countryman. Because as Brother Saeed, you know, in this video, I mean, he said, this is America and we are living here. America needs us, you know, these people need us. So we have to come up. We need really, I mean, normally, you know, all the organization, you know, when they come up and stand, I mean, I also always looking, by sitting there, you know, they are asking for the money. My brother and sister, we need the money, you know. But real thing is that we need your time. We need your time. And this is, as you say, I mean, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you know, make us, you know, or keep us away from all these, you know, calamities, you know. There's another one is also already coming, you know, on the eastern or western, you know, eastern side, you know, and which is more dangerous or more catastrophic than this one. Okay. And Alhamdulillah, the ICNA relief have already started the work for that. I mean, I think it's going to hit on 10th of September to Florida. Okay. They have already started the shelter houses. There are 13 masajid in the Georgia. They have already set up there so the people can move in and get the shelter. So my brother and sister, this is what I have to tell you. And for sign up, as you see on the screen, you can, I mean, on the outside, we also have set up a table so you can come up there and you sign. And the thing is that you just have to put your sign, put your name, and then everything, you know, if you can also do the carpool, you can also bring your car, your van, but it is already arranged, you know, so you just have to come up there. And it is only one day. My brother and sister, I mean, we go to Houston. I mean, every one of us, you know, go to Houston, you know, on a regular basis to visit our friends, our relatives, you know, or a person like me, you know, I mean, I go to Houston only, you know, sometime only go to eat at Bundu Khan, the Bihari kebab, you know. And we all go for Hillcroft area, you know, for shopping, for Eid, you know, and the wedding. And we all know that this area. And that area is already covered, man. Now you can go, I don't know the shops are open there in Hillcroft or not, but it is all covered. So please, I mean, what you have taken from Houston, now it's a time to give back. So, yeah, ICNA conference is, you know, another thing. But this time, if you want a Bundu Khan or Bihari kebab, you know, so you have to give a little bit of your time, you know, 1 day or 2 days, you know, so it will be nice, you know. Thank you very much. Jazakallah khair.